Looks like I have a little visitor too. Yeah. I'm thinking that this one was just born because there's no flowers there, so it's just looking for a place to rest its wings or to dry its wings out. And it was just kind of sprinkling a minute ago, so I'm about to cut a bunch of this Cuban oregano, or some people call it broadleaf thyme, some people call it Indian borage, and then there's some other names. You can look any of those up on Wikipedia and it'll give you the technical name for it. And the leaves are really big, as you can see, and it's super strong, and it's edible. And I'm going to make some pesto, and I'm also going to make some fermented carrots today. But I'm about to cut a whole bunch of this to make maybe 6 to 8 jars. Okay. I wanted to say real quick that this Indian borage stuff, like, you can take a piece of it. Let me get a better piece, like that I've already cut off. You know, like this. And it doesn't need any roots. You can take it and just stick that stem in the soil, and it'll grow as long as you keep it watered. And first day, you know, you have to keep it cool because it'll wilt. Like, these are wilting right now, kind of, because it is very hot outside. Don't tell anybody. But it is. It's really hot out there. So I'm gonna sit there and pick all these leaves off, and then wash them and put them in my food processor. And dead leaf on there. That's why I gotta wash them, to get all this stuff off. And these, like, you really gotta watch too, because they're, I don't know if you can tell, they're fuzzy. They're really fuzzy, so you have to wash them and wash them and wash them to make sure there's no dirt or anything. Not that dirt will kill you or anything, but I don't want to eat dirt, really. And here we have some walnuts and some organic garlic. And I'm gonna roast both of these. I'm sure you guys all know how to roast garlic. I don't have to tell you that. That's some sesame oil. And you can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil, whatever kind of oil, but I like how it makes the garlic taste. It's like got a real sweet, nutty flavor. And I'm gonna put that in both the fermented carrots that I'm gonna make, and not the nuts though. This is gonna go in the pesto, but after I roast these, they're gonna get ground up really fine. So you can't even hardly tell they're there. It'll just be mostly for flavor. And I have some extra ones. I'm gonna toss them outside for the squirrels at my feeders. They really like walnuts, and these don't have any salt or anything on them, so they'll love that. I just had to stop what I was doing for a second, because oftentimes in my videos you'll hear this screaming baby. And I just wanted you to know what that screaming baby is. Madison, what do you want? She wants to go outside. It's like 900 degrees out there. There's no way I'm letting her outside. She's crazy. I'll show you the walnuts all toasty, and I'm grinding them up with the Cuban oregano right now. That's what I'm doing. And I still have the garlic in the oven roasting. Okay, so I have my carrots ready here. It's just raw carrots, onions, dill, a little bit of black tea leaves to keep them crispy, and some garlic, not roasted garlic, just fresh garlic, and of course salt. And I'll put them in the jars with some spring water, and they'll sit on the counter for 2 or 3 days and ferment, and they'll be nice and pickly and salty and really good to make something with. You know, this stuff takes a lot of time to do, but it's worth it, because, you know, if you make a whole bunch of it up, like I made some honey with garlic in it, the other day. And so, you know, I can use that to marinate stuff with or cook with, you know, in the future, and use my pesto. And, you know, that's what you do. You just make this stuff up and it stays good for a long time. You know, you ferment it and then you stick it in the refrigerator like after a few days or longer. If it's sauerkraut, you can leave it longer. I don't know why that is. I've actually been wondering that. But, you know, I always thought that wine would keep, you know, pretty much indefinitely because it's fermented, and I didn't know that it goes bad. And somebody gave me a bunch of bottles of red wine that was from 2007, and it tasted good, but it was really amazing because I just had like half a glass of one of them and I got drunk. I couldn't even drink any more of it. And then I was wonder if there's something wrong with it. You know, I don't know. But yeah, I started reading about it, and it says that it can expire, you know, just like anything else, and it has expiration dates. And I hate when spam callers call me while I'm making a video. It's like, you know, these people don't even know me, and they're calling me just trying to sell me something or whatever. It's like, get out of here. But yeah, I'm just going to put these in jars and I'll be done. And then I'm done for the day. I got me some steaks in my slow cooker right here. No, I'm not going to eat all that today, but I'll have some for lunch and some for dinner tomorrow. And so here's all the stuff I made. There's the carrots and pesto's in the back. And this is some of that, honey and garlic I made, and it's got some sesame oil in there. Can you guys tell I'm obsessed with sesame oil? I really am. But yep, see, I can use all this stuff to cook with, and that's all right.